Okay, guys, weekly forecast for the week ahead, 5th of December 2021. As we have seen, we have been doing our top down analysis for a few weeks now, and pretty much I think we've been in line with what the market's been doing. Overall analysis I'll go through again on the monthly. So obviously we're in a bearish trend, which has been pretty dominant from the middle of this year down to the areas that we're kind of targeting of liquidity that resulted from the COVID impact from last year. So as we go down onto the weekly, we can see that it's been a consecutive bearish trend. The market's tried to obviously push up in regards to a supply channel being formed after the breaker structure. It was unable to push up considerably into the area that caused the breaker structure. Therefore, the market has continually now respected this move, and this supply candle, instead of being a retracement, has only been an initiation for further downward pressure and pushing through the demand that sits here. So we were initially targeting this demand area for reaction. It came in, broke structure here, and we were obviously expecting return, breaker structure, retracement into the zone, and then continuation down. What's actually happened is we've had a breaker structure, introduction of a supply candle here, and then the market has continued to take downward momentum. So effectively, this area now, to me personally, is mitigated. It's been taken quite deeply. The introduction of the supply candle shows us that the market intends to go further bearish. So as we get into the week, we can see that we've had a good week last week. The market opened, retraced up into this demand that was created from the pressure of this supply candle. Effectively, we then weren't able to close in line with the supply, and the market rejected from that point midweek and then continued down. So as we can see, we've got introduction of supply, downward pressure. This supply tried to then push up, wasn't able to get up to levels that it needed to. However, that area has then been respected continually throughout the week. So we've had a good consolidation in this area where trades could have been taken for sells throughout the week, and we are now obviously on a continuation of that initial push. What we'll now be looking for as market opens is the push on Friday to see whether the market then comes up, tests this supply that's been created. There is also obviously a lot of liquidity lying up here. We've got inefficient zones up here which have been tested and taken as the market goes, but there are probably orders sitting up here. So effectively, it may be an area that we want to try and watch. However, the market has moved away from there, and there's no real reason why we'd probably be considering that it would need to return to these zones. But obviously, it's good to just keep it in mind. There is liquidity lying up here. So what we're looking for is a push up from the open this week, this evening or tomorrow, into the supply candle that's been introduced here, and see whether we get a reaction out of the wick of this supply and then go down for further sells. When we go down into the forward, this is where we'll be looking for our rejection. So obviously the inefficient area we can see here is this wick that's been formed, which wasn't tested or mitigated on Friday. So there may be some sort of a scope for the market to come up into this area, test the supply that was created on the daily, and possibly draw into this inefficient wick and then show us a continuation for sells. Obviously, we'll be looking for our basic model into the zone, rejection from the zone, confirmation on the lower time frame, and then going for sells. That is the initial analysis for this forecast of the week ahead. I will be again posting trades as I take them, as and when, on my Instagram. So do watch out for that. As always, like, subscribe, follow, comment, pass on to those who you think it may be beneficial. And I wish you guys a good trading week. Next week probably will be my last trading week of the year, and we want to try and finish on a high and then call it quits for 2 or 3 weeks into the new year and concentrate on backtesting, research, education, and assisting the community effectively. Take care, guys. Bye.